Yo, what is up, people? Welcome back. As you can probably tell from the thumbnail, the video you're about to watch was filmed pretty well in the midsummer, and as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm standing on top of a frozen lake right now, it is no longer the middle of summer. That just shows you how far behind in editing I am. I know I promised y'all it'd be better, but again, I lied, but you guys should be used to that by now. Anyways, we're back up here in Baker Lake once again. Things are starting to cool down quite a bit. We have a nice little sheet of ice over the big lake, which means first ice video is coming very, very soon. I don't know, man. Open water just doesn't quite feel the same. I think I'm built for ice fishing. There's currently like maybe 2 inches of ice at most. Now, I do not advise you go out on small amounts of ice such as this without proper education and training. Now, do as I say, not as I do, because I am not trained and I am not a professional, but I'm still out here anyways. Also, I am in like maybe waist deep high water, and I do have the beauty FXR flotation gear on, so the risk is minimal. We've taken the necessary precautions to stay safe, as we always do, as should you. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I just kind of wanted to come out here and flex that I got ice, and you probably don't. And if you're new here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're old here, hit the bell notification thing, and I don't know, do whatever all the other YouTubers tell you to do on their channels. But that's it. That's all I got. Enjoy this video. First ice video coming soon. Yo, is this thing on? Welcome back. We're back out here once again. As you can very clearly see, what we're doing today is something that I've wanted to do for quite some time now. I feel like we found the perfect conditions. It is a glassy, calm day. That doesn't happen very often here on this big old northern Canada lake. Up here in Nunavut, winds can be pretty freaking high on a good day, so we're gonna take advantage. So what I have here is a genuine, one of a kind, no, it's definitely not one of a kind. There was like 12 of them at the store where I bought it from. Disney Frozen 2 ugly stick 8 years plus fishing rod. Now, I don't know how they're gonna go and call this a ugly stick when they have Auntie Elsa right on the advertisement. Let me know in the comments, Deadly Auntie Elsa or that other brunette chick. So what we're gonna do here today is we're gonna put this rod to use and see if we can't catch a big mama lake trout jigging on this glassy, beautiful, calm day. Now, these lake trout will give you a run for your money on heavy gear, so I'm assuming it's going to be a heck of a good time trying to catch one on this little rinky-dinky unit. So without further ado, let's get this Elsa rod unpacked, rigged up, and let's make it happen. Okay, we got to get these zip ties undone. This is dangerous. There we go, unpacked. Now, we're gonna have to replace this reel here because this just ain't it. I seriously don't think it'd be even possible using this little rinky-dinky thing. So we're gonna cut that off. There we go. So for anybody new to fishing or anybody that's thinking about getting such a reel as this, they don't make them just for kids. They make bigger sizes for grown adults, believe it or not. What this is called here is a spin cast reel. Now, unless you're a child, there is absolutely no reason you should buy a reel like this. These things are just absolute garbage. If you're a noob and you want to get into fishing and you need a reel, stick to like a spinning reel. These things are just terrible. So, done with it. What we have here is a big boy reel. This is a Shimano Corrado. So we are going to strap that on to our Deadly Auntie Elsa rod. There we go. There's the rig. That actually feels pretty good. That might make a good ice fishing rod. But I'm not mentioning ice fishing. We still got lots of summer before we even start talking about that. So let's get this rod lined up. Look at that bend. This is going to be a disaster. Oh my goodness. I don't think the line is supposed to do that on the blank. Not really sure who designed this, but they should be shot or fired. So as much as I'd like to use a dirty big old tube jig or like a great big hair jig or something, this rod is pretty light, and to get the hook set, we're gonna have to use a hook with a small gauge. So what I have here is a fancy little hair jig made by a man named Max Kaufman, who owns Cougar Baits. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly would not leave my chick around a man with the name Max Kaufman, who owns a company called Cougar Baits. But Max has been hooking me up with some sweet lures to use, and yeah, this little thing, it has a neat little dragon tail chartreuse fur of some sort of animal, and it also has a deadly little spinner, and I think that's going to work absolutely perfectly. You might remember Max's baits, Cougar Baits, from some previous Clayton Schick videos. I also made a video using them in an ice fishing video last year or the year before. So yeah, without further ado, let's get at it. This is gonna be so dumb. This rod is awful. So, I've been finding lake trout a little bit deeper than I usually fish for them. We're fishing off a great big point sticking out into the main lake. It's a pretty severe drop off, and there's an absolute bajillion ciscos that live around at this spot right here. So I'm assuming that's what these lake trout are eating here. Also important to note, you may notice that medium-sized boat ahead of me. That is the fuel tanker that comes up through Hudson's Bay and into Baker Lake to fuel up the town. Now I find in fall time, the closer you can get to that boat, the better the fishing is. I don't know if fish seem to relate to the boat for some reason, but the minions aboard the vessel don't like it when you do that. A couple times last year they popped out on their little small rig to cut me off and get me out of their business. So we're gonna be courteous today and leave them alone. Now where I've been finding fish these last few days has been in the like 65 to even 90 foot range. So they're quite deep, which makes life a little bit difficult to fish for them. But I'm confident that we can get it done vertically jigging. I'm not confident in the capabilities of this little baby rod, but I'm confident in our abilities and our hook setting power. And I'm confident in deadly anti-Elsa. Now I'm just going to zip around here a little bit till I can see something of interest. Look at that nice little drop off there. So yeah, we're just gonna putt around till we see some marks. Stay vertical on top of them and give them the anti-Elsa juice. That didn't sound good. Oh, there's a nice mark. 66 feet. Let's drop down on that. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I'll fish off this side of the boat. Now, I suspect it's gonna be a little challenging to mark the jig because we're in pretty deep water. And this is not a super heavy, huge jig, but we've definitely overcome greater odds. There it is, I think. Yup, there it is. Oh, is that a fish? Oh, that was definitely a fish. Oh, missed him. Got him. Gonna tighten the drag. Okay, that didn't take long. This rod is holding up anyways. Look at the bend in this thing. Oh no. Little baby, but it is the first fish of the day, and we'll take that. The fish bit a little shallower, like 55 feet. Okay, he's fighting now a bit. Oh, it's just scraping against the rod. We're gonna bully this boy in. Come here, boy. Okay, got him in the gills. That's not good. You don't want that. There it is. Little dink, but we got him on the little frozen deadly anti-Elsa ugly stick. Okay, let's get this little boy back and get some more, because that was actually way more fun than I thought. See you, bud. All right, here we go. Let's get one except the big one. One like that, except not tiny. Now I feel quite not confident that these fish just belly bottom are going to eat. The ones that are suspended are always more active. If you find one way up high, it's like almost always going to bite. Whereas like 90% of the ones belly bottom don't seem to have any interest in what you're presentating. Well, I don't want to speak for you, what I'm presentating. So the line I'm using, it's probably overkill for this rod. I didn't specifically spool up a reel for this rod, but it's 25-pound braid with a 20-pound leader, fluorocarbon of course. I like to keep the leader a little bit heavy because these lake trout do have some pretty gnarly teeth that can rake up a line pretty hard after a good long scrap on a deadly anti-Elsa rod. It'd be ideal if we could catch some fish in as shallow water as possible, because it is quite annoying to have to use these light baits in deep water. I mean, we can get it done if we have to, but I just don't flippin' want to. Is that a fish up high? Or is it just something dumb floating around? Looks like it could maybe be some bait. Can't really see it off the side of the boat though. Come on, jig, let's go. Oh, there's one up high. Looks like a nice mark too. Maybe a couple up high. Man, am I gonna give this fish the business. It just bumped it. Wonder. Got him. This is a better one, I think. Wow, that was so high. It's so hard to set the hook. Jeez. Yikes. Oh my god. The fish was like 2 feet under the water. Woo. I don't think it's super huge. Not tiny though. Come here, boy. Man, I can't imagine what it'd feel like to fight just a monster on this thing. That wasn't that bad. Tighten that drag. We can give this thing a little more juice. It's an ugly stick after all. It's not a bad one at all, dude. I guess I can stand up. I don't need to sit down the entire time. Gotta muscle him in, boy. Come on. Come here, boy. Got him. Nice little red fin, mama. Oh, pop that hook off. Nice fish. Bad lighting. See you, pal. There were more down there. Right on that one spot on the other side of the point. Wind's kind of picked up just a touch. It's not too crazy. It's almost a little bit nicer sometimes with a bit of wind, just so it keeps the boat straight and moving in one direction, so you can just kind of back and forth, reverse sort of deal. Okay, more. Oh, there's one coming up already, boy. Come on, get down. Come on, Cougar Bait. Get down. Yeah, oh wow. He's charging it. He absolutely, there's like 2 or 3 or something. Oh, he just nipped it. Definitely didn't have a big chunk of it. Get him up high and see him. Nope, I'm gonna drop back down. Man, there's a bunch of fish on this one spot here. It's like right off the end of this point, right where I hypothesized. Yep, that's definitely fish up high. Those must be up there eating these ciscos that are feeding off the surface. Oh, there's a fish cruising up. Oh my goodness, look at this thing flying, man. Whoa. Stupid. It bit it, but how does it charge that hard and not get the hook? Is that some sort of a practical joke? That fish literally charged like 50 feet and missed the hook? Like what? Oh, look at this fish cruising up again. Oh my goodness, it better get the effing... Quit playing, boy.
Quit playing, boy.
Quit playing, boy. Got him. Not too... Oh, that's an ugly one. It's all scraped up. Okay. But that's okay, because it was a gross little medium. I gotta stand. I don't like losing fish, even if they are gross little mediums. Oh, this might be that same fish. Is he thinking about biting again? Imagine if he did. I hope this isn't the same fish for his sake. It'll be super identifiable if it is. It's totally the same fish. What a dummy. That same gross little one. You're not getting off twice there, pal. That one looks unwell. It's kind of long, but it's so skinny. It's about to die soon. Ow! That hurt. There it is. It's the longest one of the day for sure. He is unwell. Super skinny, scraped up, big head. It bit twice. I actually had him on the surface. It popped off and went back down and bit right away again. So hopefully he finds a meal soon before he perishes. Sweet. All right. Well, that's, I don't know, 3 or 4 fish now. We're just gonna keep at it until we can peg a big mama. We're getting blown off the spot again. I don't know why I'm even dropping down. I should probably reposition us, but I'm not going. I should probably wash my hands after touching that very clearly parasitic fish. Yeah, let's go zip in a bit. Man, that gnarly one bit my finger. I feel like I might turn into a zombie now. Whoa, there's a fish cruising down. Whoa, race down. Come on, chase down. Ah, let's go. Why is it moving downward so fast? Go, go. Oh, there's another fish. Got him. There's too many fish. Oh boy. This one feels bigger, I think. Oh, definitely feels bigger than that sickly mama. Oh my lord. Oof. I think it's a little better. Possibly. There was 2 down there. Oh my lord. This thing has got some pretty violent head shakes. That's a better one. That's a really decent one. Oh my. Holy. Oh, he crunched that. Sheesh. That would be sweet. And this right here is why we use those fluorocarbon leaders, because if we weren't, that would probably have gotten snapped off a minute ago. There he is. I'm not getting hooked, not hooked, bit in my hand again. So I am gonna smartly use the pliers. Check that out. That cougar bait is gone. Just crushed it. Okay, let me get this unhooked. There we go. All right, there's that fish. The deadly anti-Elsa rod just handled that fish's business so perfectly. Let's get him back. He's bleeding a bit. He had that hook stuck in his gill, but I think he'll be all right. This is actually so much more fun than I thought it'd be. Once again, there's that wacky looking cougar bait with the floppy tail and our trusty dusty deadly anti-Elsa rod. Let's get more. Let's get more. We need more. Whoa. Here's another one. Feels tiny. Muscle him up. Deadly on the Elsa power. It's gonna be the smallest one of the day. Wow. Stop it. Stupid. Ow. Frig off. Okay, they're going in the wrong direction on the size spectrum. Not too interested in catching those medium-sized fish anymore. Caught enough of those. Now we need a big one. Oh, there's a fish on the bottom. Looks kind of juicy. Man, there's a bunch of fish. Oh, what is happening up high there? That can't be a single fish. There's no way. Oh, that is. Either that's big or that was right under the beam. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Why is it not fighting? That's the biggest one of the day. It's not fighting at all. What the heck? Why is it not fighting? It's ruining the video. The whole point is to fight a fish on this rod. What is wrong? There's something wrong with this fish. He ain't okay. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Get away from the boat there, boy. Oh no. He's hooked right in his eyeball. How did that happen? Got him. That's not bad. We'll take that. If he takes those, this boy's gonna be short one eye. That's a nice lake trout, boy. We'll take those all day long. I don't know why that fish didn't fight, but this is by far. Okay, now he's fighting. Why? There he is. Here's the best one of the day. Just a beautiful specimen. Maybe like a 33 incher, something like that. Let's get him back. See ya, buddy. Man, this is a blast. Well, that fish really didn't even fight, which is kind of the whole point of this video, is to just get dummied by a big mama. But we're just gonna keep plugging away, see if we can get some more. This cougar bait is absolutely slaying. The Deadly Anti-Elsa rod is absolutely slaying. Bug just flew right in my eye. Oh boy, I wasn't ready for that. The effing bilge pump screwed up the beam for some reason. There's a fish that continues to bite this, and I continue to not be prepared for it. Oh, got him. There we go. Whoa. I can see it down there. I don't think it's big. It's doing wacky stuff. We've got to muscle him. Muscle him. It's not a bad one. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. There he is. Just your average Baker Lake medium. Okay, let's get back down. There's that bait. Getting absolutely abused and still pulling through. There's a fish up high. We're gonna reel up to that one. That's a big mark there. I sure wish I could see my effing jig. Oh, I'm way up high. Is that one really big mark or two? I'd love it if it was one really big one. That'd be like best case scenario. That was easy. Little dink. Power him up. Elsa power. This might be the smallest of the day. Wow. Are you kidding me? Bye. Okay. I feel like this rod was overpowered for that lake trout. Missed them. Got one. Small as hell. Okay, bud. Wow. Okay, there it is. Last fish of the night. An absolute omega dink. That was the first fish in like 2 hours. Fishing like completely died as soon as the sun started to go down. Got a lot of like super decent mid-sized fish. Couple real nice ones. No absolute giants though, but hey, that's the way she goes. Had an absolute blast fishing with the deadly Auntie Elsa ugly stick children's rod. Once again, that bait, the Cougar Baits. I have no clue what it's called, but it is sure deadly. Definitely got it done. Successful mission. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Till next time, peace.